Hello guys, welcome to episode 4 of past paper question solving series, and in this series we are moving towards another question from AP Chemistry 2024. So let's start without wasting time. Before we start, I must say that this question is not that much difficult when you look at its solution or when you try to solve it, but yes, interpreting the question, that's a great job. So let's start it. The examiner says that you have been given a reaction between malic acid, which is an organic compound, and sodium bicarbonate, which is an inorganic compound. The reaction has been given to you. The product of these reactions are two. There are two products. The first one is sodium maleate and the second one is carbon dioxide. The examiner says that there was a student who was determining the amount of carbon dioxide produced and he found the amount to be 0.0114 mole. Now, when you read this question looks so long, and sometimes, believe me, students get so much worried when they see a long question. So in these cases, when you see such a lengthy question, it is important that you follow the strategy which I called as INII strategy, or simply INI. Now, what is this strategy? In INII strategy, whose full form is integral non-integral information strategy, we separate the integral information which is important for us from the non-integral information which does not actually have anything related to the solution of the question itself directly. So in this question, the non-integral information is actually the information about the reaction. And of course, the sodium maleate, we have nothing to do with this. So the first two lines, and you can also say that the reaction itself is not important that much. So what is important? The important thing is the last line, in which the examiner has written that how much moles of carbon dioxide have been produced in this reaction. This line is of most importance, or this is the most integral information that we are interested in. So this information says that 0.0114 moles of carbon dioxide has been produced. The first part of this question is that we have to simply calculate the number of grams of carbon dioxide produced. Now that is a very simple question. If you know the moles and if you know the molar mass of the compound, it is just a child's play to calculate the grams which have been produced in the reaction. So what you will do? You will do this. You may know that if you are interested to calculate the moles of a compound, then you have to simply just divide the mass of that compound produced in the reaction to the molar mass. But here we are interested to calculate the mass produced. So we are going to do just one simple thing, and that is we are going to simply multiply the molar mass, which is of course 44 grams for CO2, 12 for carbon, and 16 into 2 for oxygen, and that sums up to 44 grams. So we are going to multiply simply 44 with 0.0114 moles, and the answer will be 0.502 grams of CO2 which has been produced. In the next episode, I will tell you the second part of this question. But right now, follow this profile, save our reels, share our content, and do comment on our videos so that we could make engaging and valuable content for you. And one more thing, as I've already told you before, these series are premium question series which we are offering free for just perhaps one time, and so you have to benefit from them as much as possible.